Welcome back. This is Entrepreneur Spotlight. On the weekend show, two things we're very passionate about is entrepreneurship and also supporting women's rights and empowerment. And that's something which I love. Now, on this show, one of the things which I do have the privilege of getting is sometimes I get to meet some brilliant minds who bring one thing or the other. And I met this young man a couple of years ago who got me this lovely outfit, which I absolutely love. And we had a conversation, and it's about 2 years down the line, and he's here today. And I was like, I need to have a conversation with this young man to know how it's going. Also, because I love seeing young people do great stuff, not just in politics, in technology, but in every space. And for those of you who know, Christmas is the season where Nigerians fight with tailors a lot because they don't meet their timelines. But I do have a young, interesting man in the studio with me. Hello, Samitex. Good morning and compliments of the season.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
So, like I was saying, this is the season where people fight with their tailors. I needed an outfit made for me, which should have been ready for the 19th. And my mistake was I told my tailor I need it ready by the 19th. And so I didn't get it till the 18th. And I was like, oh, I should have told him my name by the 13th. And so what's with tailors and designers in December where there's always one delay or the other when people want
It's
their
true.
stuff?
You are very, very correct about that. Because during this season, you know that there be a lot of work and everybody want to travel and they need their work before time. So much work. What we do so that we can be able to deliver in time, maybe we employ more stylists so that you can be able to deliver in time because this period, a lot of customers have misunderstood with their clients because of disappointment.
You know what? It also speaks to the fact that we're very last minute people in Nigeria. We wait till the last minute, like, oh, maybe I should do this. And so, how do you people figure that out? Do you charge like a lot higher during for this express work or in December, or is still regular? Because if you're employing more people, if you're outsourcing to other tailors to help you, it means you are losing money. So, do you take the prices higher, or what do you? How do you figure that out?
In that aspect, what we do is that because employing more workers, and we know in Nigeria we don't have a 24 electricity. So for we not to disappoint people, we need to be constant with, and we know how where economic price is now in the country. So we need to charge higher so that we can be able to deliver, so that we can also be able to pay the new stylists that we bring in so that we need to pay them to hire because it's busy period. Then too, they have their own work and they have to leave it and come to your own fashion house to come and work for you. So in that aspect, we make the customers understand this is the way it's going to work. You are going to pay excess so that we can be able to deliver your work so that disappointment is not going to happen. And when we say so, we try our best possible to keep to our words.
So hopefully nobody's locking you up this Christmas. Let's talk about you, Samitex. You're a young man, and you're an entrepreneur. What made you go into fashion design? Are you done with school, or did you decide I don't want to go to school, I want to make clothes? Or what's your story?
My story about fashion, actually, I didn't school in Nigeria, and I didn't school in I school in French.
Okay.
So when I was growing up, I liked the way people dress and disappointment of tailors. So I tell myself that instead of tailors to be disappointing me, is the best way for myself is to even learn about the trade so that I can be able to design myself the way I want so that nobody is going to disappoint me. And I myself, I also like seeing people good, people looking good around me. So the only way that I can achieve that is for me to step into the fashion industry. So that's what actually moved me into the fashion industry.
The last 2 years have been quite tight financially and economically, and some people will tell you that it's now cheaper to buy So sometimes out of the country or thrift or okrika or fairly used and ready to wear from you tailors. How has the business been for you in the last 2 years with the economic situation which you've spoken about?
That last 2 years is not easy because financially we are not that buoyant that 2 years back then. But we really thank Jehovah God for so speedy Samitex company is moving. Because back then we we do disappoint very well back then because of wanting or other. But now we are giving the glory to God because we are trying all our best possible to deliver in time. And not only in Nigeria now, Samitex clothing is being known. We deliver worldwide. We deliver in bulk. We deliver to individuals. And I really thank God for that.
Samitex, I'm proud of you. I wish you all the best. The reason why we're having some of this conversation is so that in the next couple of years we could look back and look at your journey and say this is where you were and this is where you are. And so we do wish you all the best. Also financially, I'm aware that the Bank of Industry and the federal government has a couple of grants for entrepreneurs and creatives. I do hope it's accessible, and if we have more information, we'll share. I think what we will do is we'll get someone from the Bank of Industry to come talk about some of these grants and funding which they have for people like you. But well done.
Thank you.
Have a Merry Christmas. Don't disappoint your customers.
I will not.
And I know you got me an outfit a week ago. I'll try to wear it next week. But
you.
thank you for all you do.
Welcome, sir.
That's the conversation on Entrepreneur Spotlight. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we have Abraham with sports. Don't go away.